Hey guys, so today's replay is a heartbreaker from Andgus. Um, it's a heartbreaker because it is just. I feel I've watched this a couple of times and I'd be in tears at the end of this game. Hell of a good game in my opinion. This Angus is in his LTTB. As you can see, 19 normal shells, 20 APCR, 3 HE, big med kit, big repair kit, and the premium food. You may have just caught sight of it there on the gun. He's on his second mark. He's been chasing the third mark on this gun. So, LTTB is a lovely little tank. Doesn't have great gun depression, but reminds me very much of the T50-2, which was a very beloved tier 6 scout tank that used to be in the game. He's using this bush very well. Pops up into it, sits down and just spots for his team. He doesn't have much cover, but he has enough. The E5 has been spotted on the opposition there, and this is the perfect way to play South Malinoka. Just get in ambush and come. And let your team do the job, which would be great. Except most of his team has relocated to the 9 line. Oh dear. Artie misses the E5. E5 has taken minimal damage. So, our other scout took an unusual position and therefore is now no longer a scout. He's back in the garage cursing, probably blaming artillery again. E5 gets spotted again, but he's been engaged, but they're basically not doing any damage. His entire team, barring 2 tanks now, is on the 0 line, and well, they're slowly pushing. We'll give them that. They're slowly pushing up. They're not making use of Angus's spotting because, as you can see, we know there's a Tiger 2, we know there's an E5. 2 of the toughest tanks in the game. The E5 is one of the toughest tanks. He's sat there. Our CDC gets shut down, leaving just an STI behind Andgus. There's an RHM, but how much the RHM can see from there is questionable in terms of its render range and things like that. LTTB is a tank I really enjoyed grinding through, and I wish I'd kept some of my replays to be able to put them on the channel for you. It was a lot of fun. Disappointingly, our 261 there says I need only 3,000 damage, and it's you don't need only 3,000 damage, mate. That's the wrong way to look at the game. Come on, this is a team. We need to look at winning. But Angus is very patiently waiting for the team to actually, do things. But he's decided, enough of this waiting. I need to get out of here. I'm not getting anything from the team. There's very little support. There's very little spots. The team's just simply not there. He spots the AMX-30 as he's pulling away. Pushing around to get into another spotting location to see if he can provide better eyes for his team and help stem the vastly eroding number of tanks. Our team has successfully got to the top of the hill, but it's not done anything from the top of the hill. AMX 5120 gets spotted. Lovely shot from artillery there, shaves off almost half his health. Shot there from behind, almost hits Andgus. He spots the GF. He's had to do quite an aggressive scouting run here to actually give his team targets to shoot, which is not great. The Bulldog, as you can see there, the Black Dog is going down the beach now. Angus is scouting the ridge here, spots the artillery. No shots though because of the poor gun depression, but as he pops up he's able to put his first shell of damage in. And the match at 25 ton AP, and it's at this point the team you know, the 261 is saying spot LTTB. I'm not being funny, but Andgus is already doing that, mate, and you ain't made much use of it. Looking for a shot here on the grill. Decides it's better not to shoot the grill until he's behind all that cover. Very, very quiet in the bush. Artie's decided it's going to help support the base. It's the right thing to do looking at that. There's an STI against an E5, an E4 and a Heat 54. There's a lurver right in front of Andgus. Tries to do a blind kill. Unknown where that shot went. A full health CDC appears virtually. Andgus is spotted. There's a lurver there. But he's trusting the back chat behind him. So there's Andgus and an STA, and there's the click, there's the repair kit, burn it, get out of here. Again, you know, Artie's just saying spot, but Artie's not shooting in the right position. We've got more tanks back at base than we do have here. Artillery needs to be thinking, you know, how can you know, where's my best shot to help? Andgus has taken 2 big hits there from tanks that artillery piece could have turned around and just gone bang and shut down, but instead the artillery piece is chasing damage. Andgus is clearly still spotted looking at these shots coming in. He's ducking, diving, weaving, he's all over the place trying to get unspotted. The shots have stopped coming in, so he should be unspotted now. We've lost our STI-1 scout. So heading up the hill. The Bat 25-ton AP is heading in the opposite direction. So Andgus immediately swings it around and thinks, if you're not going to be up there, screw that, mate. I'm not going up there either. I ain't stupid. We've lost our mouse to the 183. There's a charioteer at full health. Nice leading shot from Andgus. This guy's spotted, so the question is, why is no one else shooting it? A lovely blind kill on the charioteer. E3 gets spotted, but that's a bit too tough for even the LTTB's gun. However, the side of an E3 is not that tough. Although this one is proving to be a little bit tougher. The RHM gets taken out by the E5. The E3 is killed by the grill. There's the opposition grill. Our grill is looking in completely the wrong direction, oblivious to the danger behind him. Andgus is on his APCR shells here, so this isn't going to be a cheap game. He clearly thinks that this team need every single opportunity he can provide. Pulls back, looking for a shot on the Tiger. Shot bounces off the side. Bounces again. Side of the Tiger turret though. In, tracks it, beautiful. And the grill shuts it down just as Andgus pulls the trigger. 261 again, poor shot choice here, asking for spots on the griller. He should be concentrating on the tanks near a base, the E5, the AMX. Grill tries a blind shot on the CDC, unfortunately it doesn't connect. Game's getting quite desperate now. There's 5 of them versus some very healthy opposition. Andgus immediately dives into cover. Gun depression on the LTTB lets him down, but he gets spotted, so he's manoeuvring hard to avoid the GWE 100 on the opposition in case he takes a pot shot. The lurver's taken some big damage though, and Andgus has got great shots here. Fortunately the angle doesn't work for him. He gets one more. Can he get the kill? It bounces on the side. Their grill 15 took out our grill 15. Starting to get down to the last few minutes of this now. Everyone's doing the best they can do with what they've got left. The only ones with full hit points are the artillery, but then again, artillery hit points are a one shot at best. E5 gets spotted on 8 hit points. Andgus is looking for a shot on the side. A lovely, lucky penetrating shot there. Takes out the E5. CDC gets spotted. Side shots for Andgus. He's on his HE shells now. Looking for HE pens. Lovely HE pen on the side of the turret. 87 doesn't get the connecting one that he needs. But he does shut down the CDC. The Lurver has taken out the Bat 25 ton AP. That leaves Andgus as the lone tank on his team. He's doing everything he can do to get this win for his team. The Grill's pushing on the M40-43. You've got to pray at times like this that the M40-43 is going to be able to shotgun the Grill. He's not able to. So Andgus puts the speed of the LTTB to use, burns away as quick as he can do. There is the slim possibility he might be able to get away with this, but he's going to have to use all the opportunity that the LTTB gives him. Speed, manoeuvrability, a very good punchy gun. Backs up into the best possible cover to give himself as much shooting space as possible should he need it for future references. The only issue he's got is the Grill's almost as quick as him. The FV2 on 5B183 hasn't been spotted for a long time. .261 NT team, not really sure what he means by that. Was it nice try? Don't think we'll ever know. Andgus is trying to get spots here to find the other tanks to see what they've got left. Three minutes 44 on the clock. He knows that they're going to be looking for him, and he just has to hope he can spot them before they spot him. He's back on his normal AP rounds, as you can see, because the LTTB gun does have nice penetration. Decides to sit in the bush and see if he can just spot anything. Just let the game. There's the Grill. Grill's on 600 hit points, so he's a 3, maybe a 4 shot for Andgus. Somebody starts to cap the base, puts pressure on Andgus that he's got to make the right decision. Spots the GW100. Decides that he wants to shoot the GW100. If he's going to lose, might as well try and take the RT with him. And surprise LTTB surprise 183 to the side. The 183 camped that spot and just sat there and waited. Heartbreak. Andgus, mate, just was rooting for you there, mate. And this is the second time I've seen this game, guys, and it doesn't get any easier. I put a video up week before last, how not to help your team. There was some very good examples of how not to help your team there in that game, and there were some examples of how you really should help your team. Anyway, guys, let's look at Angus' post-game results, because it is surprisingly a really good game for such a heartbreaker. Okay, guys, here we go. As you can see, this is Angus' 3rd mark on his LTTB. It's another Mastery Badge game. The yellow band, if I remember correctly, does indicate that this means this is his most recent excellence on this game. Bruiser, Fire for Effects, 77,225 credits with 2,244 XP, and the Patrol Duty Badge. As we can see from the team score, 2,150 in a tier 10 game in a tier 7 tank. Andgus did everything he could do on that. His Grill did 5,300, his Arty did 4.8k, but his mouse didn't even start the game. The STA-2 did nothing, the Indian Panzer did nothing, the Walker Bulldog drove forward, got spotted, didn't move, got killed. His base XP of 968 would have put him 3rd overall on the entire game. The fact that this Lurver got top XP baffled me until I had a look and realised that the Lurver is the best scout tank in the game. at 4,258 spotting and assistance. So, you know, GG, how to grind credits in the Lurver Scout. Maybe Schrader should learn from that. In the detail report, 24 shots fired, 19 hit, 14 penetrated. Very unlucky. The gun on the LTTB is good, but I think the word is trollish, guys. It works, but it should work better. 73,079 credits earned there from that game. He did get 4,912 for Courageous Resistance, because he did get the Patrol Duty badge. Bumps it up, gives you a bit more credits. Ammunition, you know, I mean, what can you say? Andgus did everything he could do, and more. I mean, he's got his 3rd mark of excellence on the LTTB from a defeat. You know, heartbreaking game, because he deserved to win that by a country mile. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the replays this week. As I said, please go and find these guys, follow them on Twitch, watch them, ask them if you want to know anything about gameplay and things like that. These are the guys I go to for help and advice. You know, and these are the guys who've taught me a lot, and they've been amazing. They've freely given the time, and they've given me advice and chat and conversations about it. So, please do that, please, guys. I can't say it anymore. You know, stick around and watch me, of course, but add these guys to your watch list. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this week's showcasing of 2 excellent players. And if you know, I'm more than happy to do other replays from you guys. If you've got any that you think you've had a really good game, you say, oh, I want to see, you know, can you make a YouTube video of this for me? I'm more than happy to do it. Anyway, that's it from me, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.